persistent XSS attack on buggy web application. So what we are going to take a look at in this video, we will learn about what is persistent XSS attack, and I will show you an example that how you can perform the persistent XSS attack on a web application. So first of all, you need to open Kali Linux operating system, and inside Kali Linux open Matilde, and we are going to perform persistent XSS attack on Matilde. So here I am at Kali Linux operating system. So let me open Matilde. Here it is. So we are at the home page of Matilde, and here now we need to perform XSS attack. So I need to find out where is XSS. So select OS 2017, and if you come down to A7, you can see cross-site scripting or XSS, and we are performing persistent XSS. So second order, right? And click on add to your blog. So let me click on this. Here it is, right? So we need to type some commands inside this blog, right? And it will automatically insert inside command box. So let's see if we can perform some persistent XSS or not. Persistent XSS is basically called, which is permanent kind of XSS, right? It is not temporary, it is not for a single user, it is for all users and a permanent, right? So I'm going to show you a simple first example how to perform it. Let me use iframe for it. So I already typed that command inside. Yeah. So here you can see that this is the first command that I'm going to use. Iframe src equal to, this is the sample website, and iframe close. So what it is going to do? It is going to insert this complete website inside the command box using iframe, right? So this is the source, this is the website link, and this is the iframe tag, right? So let me do one thing. Let me copy this, right click, copy, and let me insert this inside here. So you can see here that I have typed the command. Let me zoom it for you. Here it is, iframe tag open iframe space src equal to, in double quotes you need to type the complete URL of the website and then close the iframe. All right, and here you can see there is only one entry inside the comment box. So let me click on save blog entry, and here it is, the command has been executed. Let me come down, and here you can see that the complete website has been inserted inside the comment box using iframe. So using iframe I can insert a complete website inside I can also click on the links inside, right? So you can see here that this is a kind of persistent attack, right? Because I can show you that let me go back to OS 2017, let me select XSS, let me click on persistent second order and click on add to your blog. So still you can see that it is still showing me. So it means that it is not related to my web page only, it is basically persistent and permanently available inside this web page, right? So any user can click on this. What is the use of it as a hacker? So hacker can insert any phishing link or any fake page of any website, and when user will insert the username and the password, so it will be gathered by the hacker. So this is the advantage for hacker and problem for users. All right, let me try with the second query. So here's the second query, here it is. So what I'm going to do here is basically it is a kind of script, window.location. So it is changing the location of the window to this website, http://vulnerweb.com, and script close. So what will happen, basically the web application will automatically redirect to this website automatically and for permanent. It is not for just for one time, it will happen each and every time whenever user will open that particular page of the website. Let me show you how it works. So let me copy this, and again we are going to put this command in the blog here. So let me paste here, right? So you can see here that script open window.location, I'm going to change it to this website. So what will happen, this Matilde will automatically redirect into this website. All right, and now everything is set, so you can click on save blog entry, and here you can see that it has automatically redirected to www.vulnerweb.com automatically, right? And it will happen each and every time. Let me show you how. Let me go back. Again, you can see that it is again redirecting me to the Kinetics website. So let me go back again. Yeah, so I'm again at home page. Let me show you that if it works or not. So again, let me go to 2017, select XSS, select persistent, select add to your blog, and wait. And here you can see that Materially Day is automatically redirecting to the sample website. So as a hacker can redirect the user to any fake website, and he can basically gather the credentials, the credit card details, or username and the password, anything from the user using that fake website, right? So this is called persistent attack, which is persistent, which is permanent, right? You cannot remove it until you reset the database of the website, right? So how you can remove this error? So let me go back twice, right? And you can click on reset DB button to reset the database. This is the only way. So let me click on reset DB, click OK, and here it is. Now you can see we go back again to XSS, persistent, add to your blog, and now it is not redirecting, and you can see there all the comments have been removed. So if you have any problem, you can just reset your DB and it will go to its default state. All right, so this is called persistent XSS attack. I hope you have learned. In the next video, we are going to learn about different kind of type of XSS, which is non-persistent XSS attack on buggy web application. So we will see you in the next video. Thank you.